Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Pretty cool graphic. And you could change a bunch of it, whatever you think you want. And the main part of the video is how to change the colors with the interactive fill tool. We're going to start off with two circles inside of a big circle. And if you just make it and hit P, and let's make it 16 inches. And then let's Control D and make the next one 8. And then let's select both of them and hit L. And then if you set your nudge factor on 8 inches, you can make a duplicate of that, and you have that right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and group all this together as I always do so I can get rid of it. I'm going to get my Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to fill in that shape. And then that way I can grab this and just delete it. Now, it's not going to fit all the way around. So we're going to left click, right click, Control D, Alternate C, and rotate it that 90 degrees. And you could actually, make it one at 45. So this is the part we want to fill in because the other part's going to be behind. So I'm going to fill that in. I'm going to nudge it out of the way for a second. That way I can get rid of this. I'm going to nudge it right back. I'm going to left click, right click. The 3-point curve line won't really make this turn, but we're going to start off with it. And I'm going to go from that node about to there and see, it's just a funny line. But then if you take your shape tool, you can change this line's appearance. And your main goal is to try to get that red line inside those two black lines. So it'll be kind of even. Now we're going to take the Smart Fill tool. Let's go ahead and do orange and orange. And you can do any color. So this top one, I'm going to get the interactive fill tool. I'm going to swipe across it. I'm going to put black in there. But then I'm going to put another orange, pretty close to it. Whoop. Guess it'd help if I can get a bit orange. Now let's take a white and put it like right in there and then follow up by another orange. So that kind of gives it that look, and you could change that appearance by moving that handle. Now, the more nodes you put, the more ones we're going to have to change the color of. So then I'm going to go here. You know what? I'm going to actually put darkness in here. And I want to just kind of bring it where I can still see that line. Still a little bit dark. That's good enough. Now I'm going to go ahead and group it together for a second. Control D to make a duplicate. Alternate C to have it rotate from the center. And I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. Control D, Control D. Now, that looks cool enough, but what we need to do is grab it all, go to Object, Group, and just ungroup. Don't ungroup all. Now, we're going to leave that one orange. We're going to take this one right here and get our interactive fill tool. And if we're going to change it to blue, we got to change all the oranges to blue. We don't have to change the white or the black because we want that same pattern. And then here, we can change it to blue. And you don't have to, one, you don't have to use my colors, and two, you can make them different colors. So we'll put red here. Then on this one, we're going to have to put red in 3 different spots. And you can also just click on it. Well, I guess I wasn't on red. Then just take this one and let's make this one green. And I'm going to get the green and change all the oranges to green. And then I'm going to go and select it all and take away that line. And then that to me, the green looks the best because it kind of shows you can kind of see the peak all the way. This would be a very good one to clone, but I'm not going to do it. And if you wanted to, you could put right-click black lines and make it look completely different. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.